Hi everyone, Lauren Ell here, President of Republican Atheists. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to share with you where I am today. I'm at the Wende Museum located in Culver City, California. It's in the Los Angeles area. I was drawn to this museum because it focuses on communism. And so I briefed over the website before coming, and I read that the background of this museum is actually a man who started it, and he wanted to collect items from the Cold War countries, or countries that were part of the Cold War, because he noted that a lot of items were being destroyed, items weren't being preserved, and so he wanted to start a collection, and that's what started the Wende Museum here where I'm at. So this is my first time visiting, and I wanted to give you a brief description of what I saw here today. There was a temporary exhibit on display where you could actually see different propaganda posters, primarily coming from Eastern Germany, but also various countries that were communist. The museum also features other items such as electronics from communist countries, dishware, items that relate to the space race, and there's items coming from Korea, propaganda-oriented posters. And so this museum's pretty interesting because it just showcases items coming from communist countries. There's really no political agenda to this museum. It's just to show you what type of media people were exposed to in communist countries, and just the type of items that they might have had in their household. Just to give you some brief background on my interest in this museum, this is the second communist-themed museum I've been to. The other one I've been to was the Communist Museum in Prague, Czech Republic, which is really different from this museum. The one in Prague was more about communist history in Czech Republic, or it used to be Czechoslovakia. Now the part that many people go to is Czech Republic. And that was more about the history of communism as a whole, how people were mistreated there, how the political parties gained control, and types of events that happened there. So this museum is really interesting because it had more of an artistic touch to it, not really explaining what happened during the Cold War in certain countries, but just displaying artwork and, as I mentioned, various items that people might have had in their household. It's a nice location, again, here in Culver City, California. I'm in this nice courtyard area right now, and as you can see behind me, there is a car from one of the communist countries on display. So it looks like this museum might be expanding in the future. As I said, the point of it is to collect items that are being tossed out, basically, and they're always looking for new items to add here to this museum. I'll just say that there's not really many communist museums out there based on my research at this point in time. So I've been to the one in Prague, I've been to this one now, and I know there's one in London, but there's not that many out there. So if you get a chance to come to this museum, I encourage you to do so. And for more information about my visit, you can go to republicanatheists.com. I'm going to be posting some pictures on Facebook as well. So thank you so much for tuning in.